into the family and ultimately become the main legal wife? She would say no, and that she had never heard of anything like that. Rather, Mary Brown offered to divorce Kody Brown so Robyn's kids could be adopted into the family. Even when it came to the Brown Children Christmas group text, the kids all said the same thing about Robyn interfering and removing her children. However, she had her own narrative which did not align with what everyone else said transpired. One final example is Robyn always tried to act like she was close to Mary and that she needed her. In reality, as Mary later shared, Robyn was very distant. Mary would try to text and reach out to see her sister wife and was met with silence. Now, the OG3 have left the plural family and Robyn Brown is left with Kody, living in monogamy. She is being interviewed about the downfall and where she and Kody currently stand. Anytime she is challenged, fans on Reddit notice Robyn shifts her eyes. They feel this is a telltale sign of being untruthful. She's always looking up or her eyes shift left and right. I'm not a body language expert, but I believe these are signs of lying. She never gives eye contact. This is all lies. Sister Wives fans could not agree more. They saw how Robyn Brown had very shifty eyes and often dodged the camera. Classic lying body language. Yes, disgust as a sure sign of lying. Yes, and I think she looks up at the Klieg lights to make her eyes water. You know, tears. Never works though. It has been talked about how Robyn always looks up to bring on the waterworks, but no one has ever seen a real tear fall from her eyes. They also have noticed that her daughters, Aurora and Brianna, have inherited her crying at the drop of a hat trait. Sister Wives star, Robyn Brown is now raising eyebrows with her sudden slurred speech. Viewers have picked up on the way she speaks in her confessionals. Furthermore, they have noticed changes in her speech pattern and are questioning what is going on. Keep reading for more details. Robyn Brown raising eyebrows with slurred speech. There has been a lot to pick apart when it comes to Robyn Brown. She is constantly crying her eyes out, yet there are no visible tears. Robyn also plays the victim at every turn with no regard for anyone else who may have been hurt by the demise of the plural family. When complaining about what went wrong or what has been missed since the OG3 made their exit, Robyn says, I and not we. It is consistently about Robyn and her feelings, and never about the family as a whole. She also wants to believe that she was the most selfless sister wife. Ultimately, the OG3 proved that she was the favorite but never the most selfless. They worked together to care for the kids and create a true unit. Robyn had a nanny and took but never gave back. Now, she and her 5 children are the last remaining family left with Kody Brown. This is not easy for her as she has previously stated she never wanted monogamy. Additionally, Robyn claims she is stuck with Kody full-time and there is nowhere for him to go when things get rough. Observant Sister Wives fans have always been able to pick out Robyn Brown's oddities, but now, they are calling out something new. They noticed her speech was slurred and slower than ever before. Recently, there was some concern about her health, but a Reddit thread was started to inquire about this. When did Robyn's speech become so sleepy and slurry? She messes up about 1 word per sentence, and she just seems to be talking slower and slower. I'm not even close to a fan of hers, but I am worried about her in a way. Is there a problem? So, did fellow Sister Wives fans believe that Robyn Brown had a problem, and had they noticed her slowed speech habits? They did and tried to give reasons for why she may be slurring when she spoke, prescribed benzos for anxiety vibes, but obviously that's just speculation. I think she has health problems. If you look at her neck and throat in season 1 versus now, something isn't right. That's not like weight gain fat or anything. Probably around the time Kody started spending 24/7 with her, so she needed some mommy's little helper to keep sweet. She sounds depressed. Probably a side effect of whatever medication she is taking for stress/anxiety if she is on any. Robyn Brown's children don't make frequent appearances on Sister Wives. But this season, Aurora and Brianna Brown have their very own storyline. And fans can't help but notice how immature the girls seem. Wanting to maintain close ties to their parents is one thing, but Brianna and Aurora seem much younger than their years. Now, many have speculated that Kody and Robyn aren't properly preparing the girls for adulthood. Robyn Brown keeps her adult children too close for viewers' comfort. Before the church storyline, viewers caught a glimpse of Aurora and Brianna Brown during a family game night. While most women their age would prefer to be out with friends or enjoying hobbies of their own, they would rather play board games with their parents and young siblings. Are Robyn's daughters prepared for the real world? A Reddit user posted on the platform. I don't have much hope for the older brother either. Reddit users wholeheartedly agreed that Robyn's children appear stunted. Dayton no longer appears on the show, but he still lives close to home while the other children his age have left the nest. Meanwhile, Aurora and Brianna are in their 20s, still live at home, and ask their parents for permission to attend church. Other Sister Wives fans wrote, "They aren't ready to walk to the end of the driveway without an adult. Robyn and Cody can't handle the real world. How can they teach their kids to?" Not at all. They will go from one oppressive household into another. They will marry a man like Cody that will abuse them. I can't believe they attend college. I'm sure they can handle it academically, but I can't imagine how they handle it socially. Aurora and Brianna weren't permitted to speak for themselves. In a recent season 19 episode, Robyn Brown felt it was only appropriate to accompany her adult daughters while they interviewed pastors. However, Brianna and Aurora weren't allowed to speak for themselves. During the uncomfortable scene, Robyn interrupted her daughters to explain their religious background and what they'd like to experience in a church. Aurora only managed to get a few words in while Brianna stayed completely silent. Robyn has never been popular with Sister Wives viewers, but many believe she's borderline abusing her adult children by keeping them so sheltered from the rest of the world.